Okay, well, we have the new trailer for Christopher Nolan's epic The Odyssey movie. Now, in any other world, this would be completely hype film. I'd be down for this 100%. Christopher Nolan, a legendary, filmmaker. The Odyssey, ancient Greece gods, monsters, Olympus. It's all good stuff, seemingly, but there's some definite problems with this whole thing. So let's look at the trailer. Oops.
Tell me what you remember.
And like Matt Damon, like count me in. We're definitely down for some Damon. But yeah, I don't know. And then you got Tom Holland, which instantly makes it feel like a Marvel movie for some reason for me.
We won the war.
You got hyper emotion. It's like just the armors and the aesthetic of it. It just doesn't
Help me go home.
as much look like. And we'll get into some of the other armors too, because
This is a household.
I don't know. It just doesn't. Yeah, like Robert Pattinson, great. Tom Holland, great.
Choose me.
So far, good. Anne Hathaway.
Ithac's king is coming back.
No, he's not.
Damon, Cyclops. All pretty good so far.
Find all these suitors in his house.
John Leguizamo looks terrible.
For daddy.
Leguizamo is the greatest lefty there is. So there is overtones. Wait, look at that. That's Elliot Page. Ellen Page.
My dad is coming.
Don't want to see Elliot Page romping around in the dirt.
Bringing it all.
Matt Damon just looks tired. That battle looks terrible. Like, I don't know what the hell is up with that. These things. So everybody was. Oops. Let's just play it. Everybody's talking about that. Like, on the surface level, yeah, like this kind of. But that doesn't look like Greece. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like ancient Greece. Nothing about those giants' armors or whatever looks authentic at all. It looks kind of cheap.
You cannot control this.
I don't know. It's like surely the budget of this has to be higher.
No one could stand between me and home.
But it just looks,
Not even the gods.
probably watching it out of morbid curiosity is almost a must. Given I love these kinds of movies. Ancient Greece. Mythos, your Cyclopses count me in. Matt Damon count me in. But there's some serious concerns here. It is Helen of Troy is the biggest one. Now, if you go down here, there's the casting is awful. So, like, what the heck is he thinking about? If that's real in it, which I think that's maybe not a image of it. Like, I don't know. Here, wait. Rumors of Lupita Nyong'o playing Helen of Troy. But then when you go here, it doesn't show it. So, I don't know. Where was that one? Travis Scott. I mean, that alone... This Travis Scott retard being in it alone should be an issue. John Leguizamo, there he is. Yeah, I mean, he's like, yeah, it's tough to get behind him. And, where's Helen of Troy? Yeah, so, I mean, she's not, like, confirmed in there. But, like, Zendaya... Tom Holland, Tom Holland not bad. He's good in the Spider-Man stuff and that. But we're dealing with a historical epic here. Let's keep him up. Elliot Page, terrible. Bernthal's in there somewhere. So I don't know. There is so many concerns, and for a film to come out that looks so down up my alley to immediately spiral back, and other people are like this too. They're kind of just like, you know, they see the writing on the wall. It sounds like a bunch of gobbledygook. Like it's like the writing is literally on the wall here. Discussing film, you know, the comments in here are going to be a similar tale. Helena Troy. And so it's like, Christopher Nolan, what the hell are you doing? You know, one of the most acclaimed filmmakers, artistic vision, and he's taken it into the, you know, he's taken it right into that. Let's see, Emily Wilson's 2017 translation by a woman, published by, I mean, so like you have a movie that is probably should be like absolute slam dunk, gotta see it in IMAX, to being a movie that's kind of like, well, you know, this is like woke Hollywood's interpretation of it. Now, Troy with Matt Damon is a fantastical movie, and there are good movies and there are great games too. Of course, everybody knows Assassin's Creed Odyssey is like one of my favorite games of all time. But what a sad story this is. Endymion, Zeus, and Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey leaked. That was a good one. But yeah, it's just like, it's sad. It's just a sad little thing, and you know, like you get Helena of Troy in there like this, you're gonna have massive problems. It's gonna be just sad. And you know what, the thing about the movie too is, if you look at how it's, I mean, this is Christopher Nolan's style. I mean, look at Dark Knight
Here
and
to
stuff
find all
like
these
that.
suitors in his house.
But it just
That is
looks
coming.
sad and
Still
dark, and you know, Matt Damon covered in
You're a man who needs to
things,
control his
crying, and then women talking to him, down to him.
fate. You cannot control
Tom
this.
Holland's getting in bar fights. It just,
I'm in war.
where's the grandioseness of this, you know? You go back and watch Troy with Brad Pitt, it's just such a like epic, you know, heroic, masculine, manly. This is all just,
waiting for master.
this is like what happened. This is like if a leftist got a hold of someone and said, everybody's gonna want to make this movie, but we're gonna make it the way we want it, you know. And you know, put the Cyclops in there, and Pio Luongo comes in and saves. Tom Holland's a weak man, talked down to by John Leguizamo and trained, learned how to fight. And these two are gay, and you know what I mean. Like, he's just beyond red flag territory. Like, Trina from Trailer Park Boys. It just doesn't look that great. It doesn't look like something I'd rush out to see. And had it been on streaming today, I'd be like, I got other things to watch, you know, maybe tomorrow. And for a film like that, like, you have to. Yeah, so what's your favorite Nolan movie? Okay, so I mean, there's some good ones around there, you know, Tenet, Dunkirk, Oppenheimer, Interstellar, you know, of course you got Dark Knight and stuff, legendary, you know, like, to come from that to, he always does these kind of like artsy films, artsy type, you know, Nolan visionary, but like, he just never seemed like the type of person who would completely cave to, like, it's just like someone at woke Hollywood's just like, here you go, you know, put in Elliot Page, you know, allegory of gayness, you know, like, it just like completely, you know, this guy is in it. An utter goof, to say the least. Zendaya, she wasn't even in the trailer, was she? She wasn't even in the trailer. So they're hiding a lot, you know what I mean? And you know that there's problems when they're hiding a lot. It just doesn't look very good,
I want
and
you
that
to
that
trust
is
me.
such a crime of humanity. Because like, in what world do we live
What a
in
deal.
where
He
Christopher
came back here to
Nolan,
find all these suitors in his
Greek
house.
god epic, become good
You're
or
pretending to
bad?
be for daddy. You didn't even know. Like some sniveling bastard.
It's very weird.
Coming home.
It looks like a movie you'd maybe watch on Netflix on board someday. Like not a movie like the second I get my hands on it, I'm gonna want to absorb it. You know, these guys, like these guys, people are pointing this out. Like you cannot tell what that looks. It looks so whack.
I need everyone at this party dead. I can still save them.
I can still save them. We can talk about our feelings.
We won the war.
I don't know. It is just there's something about this that is like completely and utterly. I don't want to see it. I've already seen the movie. I feel like, you know what I mean? It's weird. Isn't that weird how the trailer can work like that? I already know this whole story. Defy the Gods, a film by Christopher Nolan, shot entirely in IMAX. And it's like, it's not a movie you'd want to see in IMAX. You know what I mean? Like, why would you want to, like, why would you care that much
You
about
didn't even. My dad.
seeing Matt Damon crying in
The household
100,000
named for
K?
master.
You know, who gives a shit?
All this.
And home.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a case of how modern politics can just ruin something that should be an absolute slam dunk, isn't it? So yeah, I mean, Troy, the Odyssey doesn't look particularly great. We'll have to see when it comes out. I mean, lo and behold, it comes out and it's like the best movie ever, but it's not even gonna. It's not even worth looking forward to that. Like, there's no way this is gonna be like the best movie ever.